Hi guys. I don't know if y'all can. If y'all can. Um, well, I don't know if y'all can. What the hell? Um, I don't. How can I? Okay. I'm looking for. Dion, come here for a second. Yeah. Come here. Could you come here? Cause you know I'm new to this stuff, so
You're live right now?
yeah. Um. Hi guys, it's Nancy. So Nancy. Mwah. So how are ya doing? I've been seeing a lot of posts talk about I'm old. Come get your grandma. Yo, that is funny. I kid you not. I don't even if the joke is on me or whatever, or it may be true. I ain't mad. That was funny though. I'm not gonna lie. That was very very funny. It's all about having a good time because ain't nobody offending me in no type of way, shape, or form. Mwah. Okay. Dion, I need to see the comments. Huh? I don't know. I can't see the comments. I want to see the comments. I don't know how does it work.
I never went live before. I don't really know.
I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I don't know how it works.
Yikes.
Yikes! Oh.
Everybody had me in HD.
Hey.
That's the comments right there.
What?
The comments right there.
That's the comments.
Yeah.
Oh
She talking
come
about. Yeah.
Come on.
It barely get out.
well. Well, that's my son Dion.
Oh no, don't start getting it either.
He is 23 years old. Yes, I had him at 16 years old. Yep. Wait. Oh, so it just says join. So that's the comments?
Nah, yeah, it's joint, but if they comment, it'll show right there.
Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Hey guys, I'm going live. Well, I am live today. And if y'all got something to say, just leave a comment. I'm gonna hear y'all feedback on how y'all feel about me. It's always good. I always take feedback into a positive way. If it's a bad thing, you know, it's not gonna affect me, honestly. I'm past that stage of allowing anybody to affect me with their words. Something I ain't gonna do, and that's something I don't do. And I hope y'all do the same. Be like me. Let people say what they want to say. As long as you don't feel like that about yourself, why would you care or allow it to affect you what people say? And that's bottom line. So, and I want to see y'all comments on how y'all feel about me, because I've been seeing a lot of comments on my other videos, and y'all can talk to me direct now. Y'all want to talk? Let's talk. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy. And whatever y'all want to say, just say it. What is the what is that? And I don't see anyone saying nothing yet. There's people joining. Well, join. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. I love doing my spin. And let me tell you something. I'm not just, you see, look at this spin. Check it out. Bam. Full spin. Check it out. Okay? Spinning in these heels as high as this. You see that? Okay? I'm spinning it. Yes. That's right. Ay. That's right. Just like that. Grandma that. And oh yeah, I ain't got no makeup on today, as y'all can see. See my little blemishes? Let me get closer. See all that? It's just me. Just me. Just me. Yep. It's just me. Just me. So, if y'all want to talk, let's talk. If anybody got a topic y'all want to talk about, just put it there. Give me some suggestions on what should we talk about. Because I see a lot of people have something to say, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. I'm getting to know y'all. Y'all get to know me. And we a team. You know, and let's go love. I'm jump on my love. Let's go. Yeah. Dion, are you sure? I just see join. I don't see the comments. There's no comments. So nobody don't have nothing to say?
They could have left.
Huh?
They could have left.
Who?
I said they could have left.
They what?
They could have left.
Oh, do you see my live?
Nah, I do something.
I want to know if you see it. Ooh, excuse me. I just burped. Excuse me. Do you see my live, Dion?
Nah, I'm doing something.
So, my glasses. Oh, my glasses. Right in the house. These is my favorite glasses, but some people think it looks too big for my face. But I actually like it. I don't think it looks too big for my face. Even though, because I do have a small face, and they are big glasses, but I love them. I had them for a while. And these is actually my favorite pair of glasses. So, So what I have to say to you? So basically, so if anybody have any suggestions for like thin hair, because for some reason my hair is growing so rapidly, as you can see, but it's thin. It's growing rapidly and thin. Look at that. And I know I've been watching some stuff, but if anybody use anything and know that it works fabulous, y'all can put me on. And I would definitely start using it. Cause I used to have very, very, very nice thick hair, and now my hair is thinning. But I guess it's thinning because some strains are just growing rapidly than the rest. It's like the rest is not growing that fast, and some is just growing real fast. So instead of me cutting it to just leave it that full look, I just let it grow out, and it just looks so thin at the tips, and like from the middle to the tips. It's like very thin. As y'all can see. See? So I just need some suggestions on how to get my hair back the way, because I'm not gonna lie. When I was pregnant and I was taking those prenatal pills, my hair got so thick and so long. I think that's the most time women hair gets very long and thick is when they had a baby. When you get those prenatal pills, and this just pour like calcium and iron in your body and get your hair so beautiful. So I don't know if I should go to the doctor and ask them, is it okay if I can buy some prenatal pills, or just to help the hair grow and stuff, and whatever it is I'm lacking in, like calcium, or is that's only for when you just have a baby. I do need to do my research to see if I can do something like that. Or maybe they just have some type of, things, natural remedies I can just whip up. Like, I know I seen something with, like, some onions and fresh garlic and olive oil. And I think that's about it. And I heard it grows your hair rapidly. So I was just hoping, if anybody else has some natural remedies, let me know. I'll get to it. And then I'll just, keep y'all updated on how it looks now, like thin and long, and how it's progressing from, me using the natural remedies or whatever it is. Y'all may subscribe to me. Insist for me to do. But, I am live and I am nervous. As y'all can see the way I'm talking, I'm very nervous. I am antisocial. I really don't talk to people much. When people comment on my videos. If I like it, I just will put a heart. I don't usually say, oh, thank you or something like that. I don't like to conversate, too much. So I always been like that. But now going live, it's like I'm breaking out of my shell. It's like, this is the time for me to interact with people, because I am an antisocial person. Excuse me, I am an antisocial person. So for me to actually, do live is very big for me. This is like, and I was thinking, like, because, my little son, he is 12 years old. And he was like, oh, they're going to tear you up on it. They're going to be saying all I was like, I can handle it. But to break out of my shell, to not be shy and stuff, I was like, I'm going on live. It's not no age limit that you need to be to not be shy. You got grown adults like myself that's shy. Like, scared to go on live. Just because that's not something you used to doing. And that's me. I'm not used to doing that. I am a housewife. I take care of my kids, and I'm my husband. And yeah. And I do my YouTube. I do my TikTok. And I'm Nancy So Fancy. And there's a lot of things I would like to talk about. But I would like to see if y'all had anything to say, then y'all any conversation that y'all want to talk about. Maybe we can talk about. Um, yeah. Or I could just sit here and act cool with y'all. Okay? Like, what up? Some ghetto. That's so ghetto, right? Like, what up? Yo, that's so funny. But I don't know if it's just me. Or do y'all feel like when y'all wear a pair of glasses, it gives you like a disguise look? It like make you feel in disguise. Like you like nobody don't know who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. I feel like it just like take away from who I am. Like I'm hiding myself. Like, you know. And sometimes glasses make you feel like it just give you a feeling like sometimes it make you feel cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, be chilling with your glasses on. I think so many people have different reasons why they wear glasses. I know me, it feels like it almost hides my identity. Like it hides most of my features in my face. You know, sometimes glasses actually make people look better. I don't know, like, it's not to say it like that. But, you know, I'm just saying, some people look really good in their glasses. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I love my glasses, but I think that I can get the small rectangle ones that'll fit my face better because I do have a small face, you know. But I like glasses, you know. Glasses is my thing. And these is very cool. They got the little gold on the side. They so cute. And I'm definitely going to give me an upgrade of glasses. I had these glasses for quite some time. I mean, a couple years. These is favorite glasses like a couple of years ago. Okay. So I just want y'all to come on in. And if y'all have anything to say, do not be afraid to say it now that now that I am live. And if anybody want to come on the screen and talk to me direct, we can do that too. You know? So I'm just excited, and I'm excited. I hope everybody is having a prosperity year, and I hope everybody have a prosperity life. I hope everybody do their best in their life because life is great. Life is always what you make it, so always know life is great. I know people go through their ups and downs in life, you know, but at the end of the day, an older woman told me, and it really stuck with me for a long time, and she told me, never be upset about something that you don't have control over. And I felt like, damn, she right. It's been too many times I went through a lot of things, and I had no control over those situations, and I just allowed myself to be angered, and that's not cool to allow yourself to be going through some type of madness that you don't have no control over. It's not right. Don't do that to yourself. And that's what I should, you know, I learned that I'm no longer going to allow myself to go through things that I don't have control over. Because at the end of the day, you know, we have to be good to ourselves. And that's the only thing that keeps us going, keeps us, you know, motivated, is that how we treat ourselves. The world could be very cruel to you, as you know. The world could shut down on you. They could do a lot of things to you to break you. But, you know, if you're not vulnerable and you have tough skin, it's really hard for somebody to break you with their words or, you know, or with their bad intentions. Because a lot of people have bad intentions. And honestly, bad intentions come from a personal problem within themselves. It really have nothing to do with you. A lot of times people like to project their negativity on people because they're going through something personal. So it's like when you're going through something personal and you holding on to some type of anger, anybody around you that's happy or doing good, they are going to be your target. Because it's something about when you go through something that you can't stand people to, or you don't want to, you know, you don't care for people that's not going through any type of anger. You know, misery loves company. So most of the time when people is miserable, you know, they love that type of company. So if you're not miserable like some people, they will find a way to try to, make you miserable, ruin your energy, actually kill your vibes. And that's not what you want from people. Because at the end of the day, just because we're not going through things don't mean that we won't help people that is going through something. Because a lot of times people don't give us a chance to help them what they going through because they busy attacking us. It's like, why should I help you now? You don't attack me like I did something to you. I ain't do nothing to you. And that's exactly what a lot of times I know a lot of people go through where, people is just attacking you and you didn't do nothing to them. But that you have to understand that, your authenticity is everything. And you don't let that go for nobody. You stay in your integrity. Because that's the thing that we all we have is who we are. And to embrace all of who you are, it's very a challenge to do that around people that really don't care for you. Because you have times that people is gonna tell you that you can't do this or you shouldn't do this, and they're not showing you your limits. They showing you their limits. When they tell you that you shouldn't do this or you can't do this or, and that's not right because, they don't know your capabilities on how far you can take yourself. Just because they don't believe in you don't mean you shouldn't believe in yourself. And that's the thing is you always have to believe in yourself. Because that's where the power is at. And all you want to do is be good to yourself. At the end of the day, you should love yourself more than anybody. And I'm not saying, like, I know I love my kids, just as much as I love myself. But you never love nobody more than you love yourself. Never do that. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to regret anything that you got going on. And life is good. I'm trying to tell you. I go through my stuff personally and stuff, but at the end of the day, I've never been the type of person to take out my anger on someone else or treat someone a certain way because I'm going through something. Because I know what I'm going through is personal, and I know how to deal with it. I know how to handle it without projecting my madness or my anger on someone else. Because it's not right to, put people through something that they didn't deserve to go through. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's been a lot of times that people would try to break you mentally. You know how many people called me ugly, said, oh, your nose is big. So, that don't hurt me. Like, I know I do got a nice size nose, but there ain't nothing to be like, yo, I'm ugly because I got a little nice size nose. Like, it's like, okay, I know I don't have a nice little tiny nose. If I wanted a nice little tiny nose, that's something that I would have to invest into myself. But then that's not who I am. That's not me loving myself for who I am. That's just trying to fit in with everybody else. Just trying to, reach other people's expectations. If I go get my nose done because people say I got a big nose. Like, okay, that's not going to stop me from going live. That's not going to stop me from video recording myself and doing videos because they're like, oh, you got a big nose. Like, so, okay. It's like, like, I don't, like, at the end of the day, when you accept yourself for who you are, nobody can break you mentally. They would definitely try. And I know I can tell you a couple things I went through a lot, but that's not something I can, be mad with myself or have any type of insecurities. Because this is the thing. When you are confident and you are secure with your confidence, nobody can break you with whatever it is they want to. They can't control you. See, the thing is, people only could control people if they break them mentally. It's like mentally damage they do to you. So now you'll be living up to their expectations. And one thing you don't ever want to do is to become anyone prisoner mentally, because that's the thing is people. If you allow yourself to reach out to other people's expectations of you, then you will always become a prisoner because you always will do things to impress them. You always will do things to, oh, they talked about this about me, let me go fix that part of myself. Oh, they talked about this about me, and you're not happy with yourself because you have to learn how to live in your truth. In order to live in your truth, you're going to have to embrace all of who you are and accept all of who you are because you are the best thing to yourself. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. Don't let nobody break you because at the end of the day, I want to give a shout out to all the queens and kings and prince and princesses in the world because that's all of who we are. We all are God's children. And we do have negativity in this world, but that's not something we can control. But we can control how long we allow ourselves to entertain that type of negativity. We have control over how we allow ourselves to be affected by the negativity that goes on around the world or that's maybe directly to you. And that's what you do have control over. And allowing people to ruin your mentality or your mindset or do emotional damage to you, it's not right. You know, I know sometimes people got feelings and not other people's strong, you know. I am very strong. I am strong mentally, physically, you know, because I went through it all. I grew up to be equipped with my mentality because I had a lot of people that tried to break me through my years of growing up, like, you know, saying a lot of bad things about me. But I just used all that as a stepping stone to be who I am. And it was all about how do you feel about yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you accept yourself? And that's how you become connected with yourself and you become one. And that's one thing people don't understand is that people get attacked by a lot of people and it does emotional damage where you are disconnected from yourself and you didn't even realize it. You didn't even realize how much emotional damage that people did to you that you don't even really care for yourself like that no more. You know, everything you do is to impress somebody because you're not impressing yourself, you're impressing other people. And that's the thing that we have to understand. Who cares more about yourself? Do you think other people care more about you than you do? Because no, that would be wrong. You should care about yourself more than anybody care about you. Because at the end of the day, you are all who you got. And when I mean you are all who you got to stay connected to your emotions and allow that to be controlled by you. You control your emotions and hold it down. Because people could be very cruel with their words and how they treat you and how they act towards you. But if you're mentally strong, it'll be like, okay, let them be who they want to be. Let them do what they want to do. But it doesn't affect you not one time. And that hurts people the most. That allows people to evaluate themselves, to know that all the tactics they done used against you, it ain't working. And that's when they start to change and look up to you, when they was trying to break you. And that's how you know you got your power, is when people that be trying to break you mentally and stuff, now they looking up to you. Now they following you. Now they seeing what you doing. Now they want to do what you doing. When they wasn't doing that before. Before, they was trying to break you mentally because they thought they had that power over you. But you showed them better that you don't have no power over me. And anything you say about me, I could care less. That's not going to break me. And that's what you have to understand. It all depends on how mentally strong you are on the inside, because you have to accept yourself for who you are. And once you accept yourself for who you are, you become so powerful. You didn't even realize how powerful you are. That people cannot use any tactics that they have used on maybe on other people that was vulnerable. They got away with it and was able to break people mentally and have people who have low self-esteem. They can't do that to you. They can't do that. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Why it's not working on her? Because you have something that they don't have. And that's, you have confidence. You have control over your emotions. And you have control over how you allow people to affect you. And you have control over how much you entertain people's negativity. Because the thing is, What do people gain from breaking other people mentally? What do they gain out of it? Like, I can't be that type of person that was trying to damage somebody emotionally or mentally because I don't see what I'm getting out of that. Like, I'm not a jealous person, because not even that, I know jealousy is a bad trait to have. And it really is. Because let's get to this. You don't know how much you cause self-punishment on yourself just by doing these few things: holding grudges, attacking people, being mad with somebody. All of those is a form of self-punishment. Bad intentions, starting with people that's actually innocent. You know how like bullying people. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people bully people, and that's what people do. A lot of times when people see good people, they think those are the best times to bully them because they know you know and you sitting in your confidence, something that they don't have. I know most of y'all know hurt people hurts people. And what you have within you and they don't have within them, those be the great times that they feel like it's time to attack you or mess with you in a negative way because you have something within you that they don't have within themselves. And that's the problem that people have, is that instead of learning from that person and getting those type of qualities that they may have within themselves, you decide to take another turn and use what you think that they have within themselves as in a way to attack them instead of learning from them. It's better to learn from somebody than attack them because you're jealous. And that's one thing a lot of people, jealousy allows people to do things that I guess they didn't know, that it will put them in a type of situation that is like, you're jealous and you want me to feel some type of anger or insecurities because you want me to give you some type of satisfaction according to how you feel. And that's not right, because people sometimes don't have to be jealous of you because they can have a lot of things over you. But let me tell you something. What they don't have over you is confidence, okay? Because you give yourself confidence and they get their confidence from other people. It's a difference when you give yourself confidence and somebody is... It's a difference between getting your confidence with someone else and gaining your confidence within yourself. That's the best way to be. I ain't gonna lie, compliments is everything. But you should always know how secure you are within yourself. How much do you love yourself? Because compliments, I'm not that type of person that really care for compliments. I like compliments. I don't have nothing against it, but I don't really care for it. I could do without compliments. Why? Because I'm giving myself compliments. I could do without everything I give myself. If I give myself all the love and attention, I'm not looking for it in no one else. You see, people look for things in people that they don't give themselves. And that's a lot of times, if you're not giving yourself any type of clarity or love or attention, then that's exactly what you're going to be looking for in someone else. And it's not right. It's not right that you not being good to yourself. Because when you're not good to yourself, it's like, damn, what you want everybody else to do? You want people to break you or make you? Because at the end of the day, if somebody could make you, they damn sure could break you. They could take exactly the very thing they feel like they gave you. They gave you that confidence. They gave you that type of fame. They gave you all that. And everything they gave you, they can snatch it right back in. Could you live with yourself when you're already accustomed to a certain life that someone else gave you? Do you understand that? And that's exactly what people don't understand. That a lot of times people get on that high horse and they forget where they came from. They forget how they got where they got. They forget that someone else gave you that lifestyle, that attention, that type of fame for you to be who you are. But don't never take that for granted. because they can take exactly away from the things they have gave you. And how could you live with your, and the thing is, could you live with yourself if they take everything they ever gave you when you really thought it was all you, but you really had no, that you didn't have that much power to do everything on your own. A team makes the dream work. We all know that. We all can, one thing we always need to know that everybody needs somebody in this world to help them in some type of way. Babe, could you turn off that oven? It's hot. Honey? And one thing, excuse me, let me turn off this oven. My husband's heating up the house. And, oh my God, it's, God damn. And I got my glasses on because I'm feeling cool. Hey. So, allow yourself to be authentic and try to embrace all of who you are. Don't let nobody break you. Don't let nobody make you. Everything you want, give yourself that. Give yourself that love. Give yourself that attention. Give yourself that affection. So that way, you won't look for it in no one else. Because like I said, what you don't give yourself will be the very things you look for in someone else. And that's exactly a lot of times people fail to realize. But I want to see if anybody has something to say. Or I'm just gonna be running off with my mouth, running off. I think I need my glasses clean. Gotta clean these babies up. Oh yeah. But it's all about being good to yourself. That is very important in this world. And I don't know if y'all noticed that a lot of things is happening in this world. And I could be wrong. And I could be right. But I think the world, which is, it's just very, nobody take it serious. It's just entertainment. And I think the world could be going through a renewal. I think the Mother Nature is renewing the world. And that's why all the earthquakes and tsunamis and everything is happening, is because I think the world is going through a renewal. And I just know the safe place to be, you know where it's safe, but it's in a home. Anything that you got to be in your house, any disaster, or if it's so, affected in that area, you need to evacuate that from that home, then that's different. But the safest place to be is in your home. And I don't know if y'all been hearing about those aliens and stuff that been going around. I don't know. Is that like I don't know if it's a hologram, one of those things that people put where it just looks real but it's not real. I forgot what it's called. I don't know if they doing that to people or this is actually real things that's like a portal and people is actually going from one dimension to another. I don't know if I believe that stuff because technology is so advanced that it messes with your reality. And that's what is, I don't know if it's designed to do that, but obviously if it's doing that, then it gotta be designed to do it. But why would they want to do that to us? Why would people want to mess with people's reality and mess up how they look at life or how they feel about life? A lot of people didn't even get to live their purpose yet. And already things is happening and then people was going through a lot of mentally disturbance because they feeling like the world is going through a disaster or coming to an end, which is only entertainment purpose. This is what I'm saying, it's only entertainment purpose. So nobody take anything serious, okay? And I just, hope everybody is just good mentally. Because that's going to keep you grounded. That's going to help you a lot. It's just that whatever goes on in the world, if you don't have control over it, try not to allow it to break you mentally. Because like I was saying before, if you don't have control over certain things, don't allow it to affect you. The most power you have is when you stay focused on yourself. When you focus on other things and you are distracted. So how you gonna be in your power if you're distracted about things you ain't even have no control over? How does that work for you? This is why it's always good to stay focused. Because I gotta be honest, I only can speak for myself. When I am focused, I am in my power, I'm feeling great, and I'm much more happier that way. See, when I focus on other people, I might feel distracted, you know? And it's like I can't be the best person I want to be if I'm distracted by everybody else. Because everybody else is different. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody is the same. And one thing I never ever wanted to do, I've never been a person that follows other people's lead. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've never been that type of person that want to do what she doing or what that person doing. Or I've never been that type of person. I've been that type of person where I'm going to do what I'm going to do on my own and by myself because I'm more happier that way. You know? I don't really like to be around people that, you know, it's like we following each other. We imitating each other, you know? I don't like to imitate what's bad. But imitating what's good is a great thing. You know, you can always apply something to your life that maybe you got an idea for someone else. And one thing about ideas, I want to tell y'all, please, don't be fooled. You must keep your ideas sacred, close to you. Keep your ideas like a baby, or it can be taken by someone else. And you know what? And someone else may execute your ideas before you do. Why? Because you didn't keep your ideas sacred. You didn't hold it close to you like a baby until you're ready to execute your own ideas. That's the problem with people, is that when you tell people your ideas, they try to do it before you. You know, so now it's like you're copying them. When you do, that was your idea the first time. That, you know, and that's what people gotta understand, is that people will take your craft, your work, or your whatever it is you created and make it their very own. So you want to be careful with those type of people. That's why it's always good to keep your ideas sacred until you're ready to execute your ideas. So that way, it's like, you know, you are the creator of your own creativity. Not, oh, you took someone else's idea when it was your idea first. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you can't trust a lot of things nowadays. Because it just, you know, it just puts you in a bad situation. You know, and it could be anything. People could tap into you to a little bit of everything. People could tap into people through their TVs, through your phones. You know, a lot of different electronics. People could be tapping into you, you know. And that's what you need to be careful and be very sacred with whatever it is that you got going on. That's, you know, kind of a blessing to you. Because all your creativities that you have is a blessing. Because it's something that nobody has. It was something that you created on your own. And that's what people, you know, there's not too many creativity people in this world. But if you are a few of the creativity people, then you are very blessed in a type of way that people may not act like you are, but you are. And they know that. One thing about people, they study people so much that they know who you are, or they hoping they know who you are before you do. Why? Because they want you to believe that you don't have nothing and you ain't about nothing. So when you start bringing up those activities and your type of, you know, and not activities, excuse me, your creativities, and showing it, and when you're not confident in it, you just gave them an idea to utilize your type of creativity into a way that's making them money and me giving them more fame when it actually was yours. But they try to act like you ain't got none, you ain't about nothing, and you don't have no creativity within yourself. Well, you have all the creativity within you, because you all are one of the people that's a creator of your own creativity. You come with many creativities, but you sit there and you start performing in your home, and you know you got a lot of apps in your phone, and people can probably hear you from your apps or whatever, and just take your ideas, boom, just that fast, recorded your whole shit, and now you hearing something similar to what you done wrote or what you have, you know, or whatever creativity you created in your home. You hear somebody else. It's not likely for somebody to have the same exact ideas as you, but we do have something in common because we do think alike sometimes, but not all the time, you know. And I might say that we may have people that do have, you know, like if you had an idea, somebody may have that same idea, honestly, and it just be like that sometimes. You know, you ever wore something, somebody wore the same exact thing you wore, and it's like, yo, we think alike. If you ever said something like, yo, I was about to say that. Like, you know, we do have those, you know. But it's not too many coincidences, you know. Sometimes you got to look at it. If you keep having coincidence a lot, and it's maybe not a coincidence. It's maybe something that you may have to check within your home or around you, or just be made more sacred with your stuff. So that way, I don't know if y'all hear my chair. It's like y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all hear that. Every time I move, it's like, yo, I don't know how long that was even going on. But it's all good, you know, in this world, and it's everything with y'all. I hope everything, you know, come out for the best for y'all. I hope everybody have a beautiful outcome of whatever it is y'all want to do in life, whatever it is y'all trying to do in life. Because at the end of the day, y'all deserve to give yourself something. And one thing I should tell y'all, it's always good to give yourself something that your future self could thank you for. That's exactly what we don't think about. We so damn distracted about everything that's going on in this world that we're not doing nothing for ourselves that our future self could thank us for. And I'm not saying, I only could speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody else. But I know I could do more in life. But, you know, I have a child that has autism. And it's just not my time to just do things, you know, because I have to be here for my son. And he is 8 years old. His name is Juju. And, you know, I never dealt with an autism child before. And, you know, he happens to be a blessing in my life. And I know he requires more attention, more learning than the rest of my kids. Because my kids picked up like this. But because of his autism, it caused him to have lack of speech. So, and I don't know if y'all notice him, that it's like these random coughs is going around. And I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all know y'all around a lot of people, and y'all see people coughing and stuff, and these videos is going around and they might be doing quarantine again, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all do not need people to tell y'all to put on masks to keep yourself secure. If you feel like you need to be secure because you're around people and you need to wear a mask, by all means do so, because you're protecting yourself. You don't want to wait till it's too late, until you got COVID or a new strain of COVID, to say, damn, I should have worn a mask when I knew I was around all these people. Protect yourself. Don't wait till it's too late to protect yourself. And that's one thing. We hear everything that's going on. You know what they say. When they say don't panic, you know, that's when you run. Not like that, but you know what I'm talking about. You know, protect yourself before anything, you know. Like they've been talking, I've been seeing a lot of things, you know, hearing about a lot of things like the blackouts was supposed to, but I don't really believe everything. You can't believe everything you hear. But it's always good to keep in mind that if that was to ever occur, that probably would be some intentional thing. which is for entertainment purpose only. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think that people is predicting these type of things and it's gonna happen. If you gotta predict it, then maybe you will probably do something to make it happen. So it will be intentional. It won't be a natural thing that just occurred. Cause who would say you had a prediction thing about yourself? Even though I understand about a lot of things been written in the Bible that was supposed to come to pass, but may have came to pass before in this life. But people don't understand that maybe things that they think that should come to pass, maybe already have came to pass. And it really wasn't the big disaster that they was expecting, or they, you know, that's all I can think of, you know, because at the end of the day, this world is going through, only for entertainment purpose, is going through a renewal. And that's how I feel. I feel like the things that's happening in this world, because this world is going through a renewal. That means where it was water, it's going to be dry. Where it was dry, it's going to be water. And maybe where it was land, it's going to be water. Where it wasn't land, it's going to be land. So I think everything is, the world is shifting in a way that, you know, it's gonna be harmful for humankind and animals and stuff like that because of the shift in the world. You know, that's the only thing I can think of. Anything else, and you know, and that's all for entertainment purpose only. Okay. But I believe the world is is going through a renewal, and I can't be too sure because it's just like entertainment purpose only, but I am intuitive. I do get a lot of dreams and stuff that come to pass. And I don't usually talk about it, you know, and I don't know if I should talk about it, you know, because I had a dream one time that a lot of water was coming, and that was way before all that water hit. I don't know if y'all remember when it hit in Far Rockaway and Queens and all that water. I had a dream before then that, you know, that was going to come to pass. And I was speaking to like these Jehovah people when they asked me, you know, do I have a Bible? Because I told them, because I was like, yo, I keep having dreams of a lot of water. And she was like, do you have a Bible? And I was like, no. So she equipped me with a Bible in year 2010. So I had a Bible from year 2010 to now. And just last year, I just started reading my Bible. All these years since I had that Bible, I ain't never read that Bible ever. I just started reading my Bible and everything. And it just made me different. And when I mean, it changed me so much. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Once I started, it's like once I touched my hands in that Bible and I started reading it, something happened to me. It was like I went through things where I wasn't able to have the strength before to stop smoking cigarettes and drinking and everything. But it made me stop smoking completely. Like I didn't have no urges. I wasn't thinking about it, and no withdrawals, which is, you know, and I can't understand how I was smoking so heavy the way I was. And every year I always had a New Year's resolution, because I know my last video said I stopped smoking in year 2020. Year 2003. But I would say year 2023. I stopped smoking weed in year 2023. After I picked up that Bible. That's when everything shifted for me. It was a big change for me that I was like, oh my God. What was that? How did it make me change like that? But it was all for the better. It was like I had a purpose that I have to fulfill, because how did that happen? All these years I was wondering why I can't stop smoking. Why am I so addicted to weed? But when I read that Bible, yo, I'm not making this up, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, yo, it's so real. It changed me. I'm telling y'all. It changed me for the better. I was on Tyra and everything. You know, I wasn't into my tarot, at all. Once I got into that Bible, it's like I stopped doing tarot. I stopped smoking. I stopped doing a lot of negative things. And I was like, what is this? What happened? How did that happen? It's a beautiful thing. And I'm telling y'all, it's so beautiful, but I don't know, is that magic? Like it worked on me like magic. I can't say it would do that for everybody else, because I see some people do get the Bible, and some people still fall into sin. But when I got the Bible, it actually was like clearing me from sin. Everyday sin, like smoking, drinking, and carrying on. And I must say, I do drink wine, but that's not an everyday thing. That's just something I do once in a blue, because I don't even have an urge to do that. And honestly, I really starting to, I can't say I can't stand wine, but I'm really starting to not like wine neither. It's like that's not something I should be drinking either. And that is just, it's happening to me. Something beautiful has been happening to me. It's been changing me for the better. And I don't know what that is and what that was. Like, how did it do that to me? When I just was in a place where I'm like, yo, I can't stop smoking. I can't stop drinking, but I really never had a drinking habit. But I didn't ever want to keep drinking until, I'm going through liver problems or kidney problems or whatever type of damage liquor do to you. Rather forgive you an aneurysm in your brain. Liquor does a lot of damage. But the thing is, when you do a substance abuse, we all know the effects it has, because it has all over, like the cigarette boxes and stuff. And you at your own risk. But when you've been doing it for a certain amount of time, I believe that addiction is something that actually prolongs your time, because more things you do, if you give it a name, that gave you an excuse to do what you do, because you named it. Did you ever notice that? If you start naming things you do, it's like, oh, I'm this, yeah. I'm a bitch, yes, I am. And then you think it's okay to act, out of your character and show your demeanor because you gave it a name. You said you were bitch. So because you gave it a name, you just gave yourself an excuse to do what you do. It's the same thing. You be like, yo, I smoke. I'm addicted. So now you're going to keep smoking because you gave it a name. You said you were addicted. And I believe that a lot of times captivates you to continue on doing something that's wrong if you give it a name. Don't give your situation that's wrong you do a name, so you can get off of it easy. But what happened to me is that I didn't stop smoking until I actually touched that Bible. And I'll be honest. And I can't say my Bible is special than other people's, because everybody has their own religion, but it's so powerful. And it will help you if you need help. I never read the Bible and say, I'm praying to God to stop smoking. I was reading the Bible, and as I was reading a lot of things and learning a lot of things, it was like something changed in me. And I'm like, whoa. I'm talking about overnight change. Like, I woke up and I didn't have no urge to smoke. I wasn't even thinking about smoking. It was like I got renewed. It was like once I read the Bible, it's like I renewed myself. I got renewed. I actually wasn't the same person that I was when I went to sleep that night after I read that Bible. And that's why I started doing, talking about God and stuff like that, because God is real. And I don't know if y'all know, but things will change y'all for the better. I'm trying to tell you. And it's not the people, churches and stuff that you may go to, because some things could be a little corrupt because I have seen pastors, in a situation that it's like, you're a pastor, how did you allow yourself to get in those type of situations? Because if you're supposed to be God's servant, then you're supposed to do what God would do and don't do what he wouldn't do. So how did you get caught up in a lot of situations, And that right there, I think about, like, It don't matter who you are. People sin all the time, but if you're not true to yourself and you don't have that belief that you should, because one thing I know about people, just because you make sense, because you are smart and intelligent, and you know, and you study a lot, and you know got your bachelor's and master's degree, that don't mean when you talk about certain situations that those are facts. Because just because you make sense don't mean that's facts. Because a lot of times I hear preachers saying good things, but do you follow, you know, the word of what you're saying? Do your words hold power? Because if you just talking all that good stuff and you're not following your type of words, then your words hold no power. And that's what people don't understand, is that a lot of times what they say, watch what you say because you don't want that to come over your life. That's true, because the tongue is very powerful, but not a lot of people have that type of power in their tongue because they are distracted. So you're not connected to God. So you don't have the Father and the Son with you because you're not connected. Once you get connected, you get the Father and the Son, which is God and the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ. You get you get the Father and the Son. And it's so beautiful because it's going to help you with your mentality. It's going to help you see the world differently. You're going to be seeing things that probably nobody ever seen. You're going to be going through things that you probably like, yo, is people going through what I'm going through? Yo, if the things is happening the way it's happening to me, is everybody going through that? You're going to be kind of worried, like, whoa, that's something, that's different. And one thing I must say is that the Bible ain't no joke. And like I said, I can't say my Bible is special than other people's Bible, but that Bible changed me for the better. And I am who I am, you know. I can't tell you how much it's so powerful, but it's very powerful. And I wouldn't play with God. You see, you don't imitate what's bad. Imitate what's good. I don't think a lot of people that have been putting themselves on those crosses is a good thing. Because somebody was tortured to get on that cross and was hammered to get on the cross. Why would you imitate something that's bad and not imitate what's good? And that's what people don't understand, is that when people fall into sin and things is not going on right for your life, is because you imitating what's bad and not imitating what's good. We all know what's good, and we all know what's bad. Why are you not doing the right thing in your life? See, I don't go to church, and I gotta be honest, I don't go to nobody's church, but I do have my Bible, and my Bible allowed me to go through some renewal that I never thought it was possible. I ain't gonna lie to y'all guys, I thought I was gonna be smoking for the rest of my life. I didn't think I had the strength to stop smoking. And once I stopped smoking, I was like, oh my God. And I have a 23-year-old son. And he witnessed how heavy I was smoking weed and stuff and cigarettes. And when I stopped, he was like, Ma, like, I didn't know you can, like, how? And I'm like, I don't know how, but I know I touched that Bible. I was reading those scriptures in that Bible, and it changed me forever. And I'm gonna tell y'all that, and I'm gonna say forever, because I can never go back to those old ways I was before, because that's not who I am today. So I got a renewal to clear my sins up now. It's like, now is your time to clear your sins up. And I took the opportunity. I didn't let the opportunity pass me by, because it was nothing that could stop me. Nothing that was holding me back to allow me to miss the opportunity to give myself a good thing that was going to be good for the rest of my life. Is that my authenticity is like, whoa. It's like I'm getting to know myself more and more, and I'm loving myself more and more, because I'm not controlled by substance abuse. It's just all me, all of who I am. All that excitement is not a front. All that laughing and dancing and all that, That's not a front. That's who I am. That's how I am. That's the type of person I am. I am a happy person. And I don't have much in life not to be happy. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people don't be happy because they don't have much in life and they're not living the way they want to live. And like I said, I have a son that has autism. I'm taking care of my son. I am a housewife. But I am happy with my life. I gotta be honest. I never compare myself to others to say, well, they have this and they have that, and I don't have this. And no, none of that. No. Nah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? What's meant for me will always be for me. I never have to, gripe about things that I want. Because at the end of the day, that's not what God wants me to do. He wants me to be who I am. Just be your authentic self. Just be a good person to yourself. Love yourself. And watch how much blessings you get. And I notice I'm blessed. I'm spiritually blessed, guys. I don't know if y'all know. But I'm spiritually blessed. And I'm very intuitive. I'm locked in. Meaning, there's really nothing nobody could do that I won't know. Especially if it's to me. I won't pick up on to know that was for me. But just because I don't mention it and I don't act on it, I don't give it attention, because I'm not the type of person that will give any negativity attention, because negativity don't deserve attention. And a lot of people should know that. Why should you give negativity attention? What are you going to gain from that? What are people gaining from giving you negativity attention? What is they gaining from it? Nothing. It's like, hold on. They ain't gaining nothing. Oh, excuse me. I've been drinking ginger ale, so I've been burping a lot, Life is good. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't find God, He will make it His way to tap into y'all. And if y'all don't take that opportunity to give yourself a renewal when He tap into y'all, because y'all know when He tap in. Y'all know when y'all go through certain things, it wasn't you, it was God. Y'all know that. I know y'all know certain things that y'all went through in your life, and y'all know y'all said to yourself, yo, that was God. Yo, that was, like maybe somebody could have been close to, getting harmed in some type of way. And it just seconds off of, being harmed. And it was like, yo, that was God. Like, almost getting hit by a car. You didn't see that car. It came mad fast out of nowhere. He was like, yo. And it was like, yo, that was God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have a guardian angels that are helping you. But if you are negative, you will straight away your guardian angels away from you. But the moment you allow yourself to get a renewal and be good to yourself, your angels will always remain. Because I believe everybody that was born with guardian angels to help guide you through this world. And that's why when you're young, you don't, excuse me, I'm a little congested. That's why I believe when you're young, you don't have, no negativity within yourself. It's very rare you see a child that's actually negative. Child gives, have temper tantrums and stuff like that, but they don't have negativity within them. And they would not, because those are the guardian angels that helps people grow through life. So as the older you get, they never went nowhere. They are still with you. And this is why I had my Bible since year 2010. And I don't know what made me take it out in year 2003. But I took that Bible out. And like I said, I'm not the same person at all. I'm very spiritually blessed. Blessed to not carry my old bad ways and toxic ways. Which is, I was smoking, I was arguing, fighting. I was mad with myself, and I didn't know what that was. Why was I like that? And that probably was a contribute from substance abuse. But the moment I put my hands on that Bible, it was like, God, touch the Bible, open it to any page, and just read. And that's what I did. I opened it to any page, and I just started reading. And I was like, ooh, those messages I was getting, it was like, whoa. It was powerful messages in it. And I was like, holy shit. Oh, excuse my language, but I was like, oh, that was like my reaction, like, holy moly. And when I went to sleep that night, boom, I woke up, I'm not the same person. I don't know what happened to me. Was the Holy Ghost got into me or something? Whatever happened to me, it happened for the better. I don't smoke. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, guys. I'm like, oh, yes. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm telling y'all, people don't understand how much substance abuse is harming you. Some people been smoking for a while, and they've been having a lot of effects. I'm going to just name one of them. That's very common. You can't even laugh without coughing because that's part of your effects from smoking. Sometimes you can't even walk a certain, pace without getting out of breath, like you was running. You was doing nothing but walking. That's part of your effects. This is why you got to stop smoking cigarettes. And I thought I was going to go through the worst in my life because I couldn't stop until I put my hands on that Bible. And I'm telling y'all now, if y'all don't get into the God, and I'm not saying getting into God is probably going to people's churches, but if y'all do what y'all want to do, by all means, if however y'all think y'all get y'all God, because there's only one creator. But how y'all think y'all, connect with y'all God, whether if y'all got to go to church or anything, by all means, do so. But connect with him fast. Because the world is changing, guys. And we don't really know the truth. We only going to know when things happen. And we're not going to be prepared for anything that happens, because nobody's going to be prepared. I hear about the bunkers and all of that stuff. But that's not going to, honestly, bunkers is not going to stop an earthquake. Because an earthquake is down in the bottom. So people have to understand that nothing can save nobody. You can't run from it. You can't hide from a natural disaster, which is called a perfect storm. Look, everybody knows that this world, I don't know if y'all know, but for entertainment purpose only, this world is going through a renewal. And you just have to live your best life, guys. It's time to stop allowing people to mess with y'all mentally and just live your life the best way you know how. Enjoy your life. You only have one life to live. Give it all you got. Because we don't know what's going to happen in this world. We really don't really know. But everybody has an idea what's going to happen because, we hear what we hear on TV. But you don't know what's the real truth. You don't know if this is what they want to happen because this is what they're going to make happen, or if this is something that's going to be a natural, perfect storm that the world is going to go through, just going through a renewal. And it's like being scientific facts that people have studied that at a certain time in this world that a natural disaster, which is called a perfect storm, was going to happen to this world. And, you don't know when that's going to occur. I don't know when that's going to occur. Nobody knows. You just hoping that you was good in your life, and find God. Everybody, don't wait till it's too late. And because everybody one day is going to be judged. Everybody. So be good to yourself. Be good to people. Do what God would do. I would never say allow yourself to be attacked by people because you can't control what people do. But you can control, like I said, how you allow yourself to be entertained by people. And don't allow people to affect you because they're not worth your madness. They're not worth you being affected on accountability of them. Why? They doing that to you? I don't know why. Why would they ever want to mess with you mentally or bother you in some type of way? I don't know. But I know that you are somebody special. If somebody's attacking you in any type of way, It's because you are special and blessed and they know it. And they want to stop you before you figure out who you are. And that's what you need to know. That you are naturally blessed. And it was meant for you to have a certain, to be, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's supposed to be something, that's going to change the world forever into a better place. But you know who you are. You know how special you are. Don't let nobody change that. Don't let what's going on in the world change who you are. Because you might be that one that you didn't know that you was going to be the one to change the world. And I'm telling y'all now, God is real. If y'all could sit there and think those people worshiping the devils, I hate to say that word, but that demonic stuff and that wicked stuff, if they believe in that, y'all know it's somebody's higher than that person. Then y'all know it's God and Jesus Christ. And we all need Jesus Christ to get to his Father. That's how this is how we're going to be judged, through Jesus Christ. So you have the Son and the Father. This is why you have to be good, because you cannot get to God without his Son. Okay, y'all? And I'm telling y'all, these spiritually blessings and everything is real. Y'all don't want to believe it all y'all want, but y'all see what people doing because they believe it. But guess what? I've been spiritually blessed and I'm spiritually connected. And I don't know what's my mission in this world, but I'm feeling like my mission in this world is to help people, change people, and empower people in the best way. I may not have it all because there have been things before I did touch the Bible. I have been, looking a certain way as far as dancing and stuff like that. And I understand some people think like, but the way I am is my authentic self. I can't change who I am. But I always could change for the better because that's the only way I know. I don't know how to change for the worse because I'm not that person to know now to change for the worse. It's not in my mind to think about the worst. I'm connected only to think about what's positive and what's for the better at all costs. And that's what y'all gotta realize. That's how I've been changed. I've been changed only to know what's for the better and not what's for the worse. I am equipped for anything negative, so it won't affect me. But I'm spiritually connected, so I don't think about negativity because anything you consume, you start thinking about negativity things and everything, then you will allow an open portal or negativity to come in your life and affect you in some type of way that you don't understand what's happening. Because you open that portal. Because why? Because you want it to be negative. And all you allow yourself to do is think about negativity. And one thing I must say, y'all, if we went through negativity in the past, leave that in the past. Give yourself a renewal. If God didn't give it to you, it's because you didn't get connected yet. But if you can allow yourself to have a renewal by getting the strength, the way you know how, and strengthen yourself to empower yourself to stop smoking, stop drinking, stop being bad to people, stop being mean to people. Because at the end of the day, what are you gaining from being bad and mean to people? Some people gain a little, I guess, and some people get a little enthusiasm out of it. Is that all? But there's really nothing to gain. And, that's why it's pointless in, bothering somebody in some type of way that's effective. Because that's not what God would do. And y'all have to understand, if y'all willing to be in the teaching of God or in the business of, godly and spiritual things, then by all means, do so. Don't do anything that's negative because it's not going to help you in no type of way. all negativity is going to do is open a portal for you, for negativity energy to come around you. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Don't ever once think that you can be bad in some type of way and you won't open that portal for negativity to follow you. It's like a dark cloud that comes over you that's invisible to the eye, and you be going through all types of negativity, and your energy holds on to nothing but negativity. It's something that you don't need, and you can't stop it because this is what you gave to yourself. The only way to stop it is actually to get blessed, to give yourself a renewal, change your ways. The faster you change your ways, the more you can become godly, and you can allow yourself to be in the teaching of God. And rather if you don't want to be in the teaching of God, but I'm telling you, I don't know, when I got impacted by this spiritual blessing to make me spiritually connected, that will happen to everybody. I don't know. I can't say that will happen for y'all, but I know it's real, y'all. It's real. I'm telling you, believe it. Get to God. Get y'all Bible. Do by all means that's necessary. And I'm going to show you my Bible. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. This is my Bible, guys. This is my Bible. As y'all can see, I have this Bible since year 2010. This baby, this is a baby right here. This is Jesus Christ and his Father. When I mean this Bible is so blessing that it changed me for the better. Some people don't believe people Bibles because they don't have their own religion, their own studies. But this Bible is so powerful that it changed me. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all something that's not true. I don't smoke, guys. I've been changed for the better. I am blessed. And I'm gonna stay that way. Because God assured me that that's who I am. That I am a blessed woman. And I should stand in my integrity and stand for who I believe I am. I'm going to put this back now. Guys, be good to yourself and allow yourself to change your negative ways. Ladies, which is queens, guys, which is kings, prince and princesses, please change our ways for the better. God is real. We have a lot of demonic things going on in this world, and you don't want to get caught up and wrapped up into those demonic things, and spiritually bad things is happening to your home and following you around because you didn't get to God soon enough. Because this world is going through a spiritual warfare between what's good and what's bad. And you have control over your destiny. Control your destiny before someone else would. Allow yourself to know that whatever it is you want to do in life, allow it to be positive, authentic, so you can be the best version of yourself. Because that's what all life is all about. Life is all about changing who you are so you can live in your purpose. You need to be you. And you cannot be who you are if you're distracted, if you got negativity. And negativity comes a long way. Because it don't matter what you don't like about a person or what you don't care about a person. The thing is, if you attack somebody because of what he done said or what he done did, you lose power. Not that man. Because that man's still going to be who he is. But you're going to be changed for the worse. Because you allow yourself to be negative. Rather, if you feel like you got to put people in their place or not. is never worth it. It's always worth improving yourself. Rather, if you think somebody said something wrong or bad about you or some false information, all you have to do is prove yourself. You don't have to attack people. You don't have to go into the bad intentions to negative people in some type of way. Because at the end of the day, there's no gain from it. What type of things you gaining from it? Attention, that people know that you curse people out, or you attack people when you mad. What type of person are you? Are you a good person? Or you a person that just look for attention to run around attacking people because you feel like you have the ambition to do so? Be good to yourself. And what you don't have control over, don't allow that to apply to your life. And what you do think you got control over, don't lose your power by allowing yourself to be negative. Because let me tell you something. Negative is very intentional in this world, but it holds no power. And I know y'all know that. Negativity holds no power, because let me tell you, positivity is eternity. Negativity is temporary. And if you chose to be negative, that's just temporary. So you're gonna be in a place that people gotta see for a long time, and it was just negative, and it was just temporarily. But you had no power behind that. How people gonna see you for who you are if you doing things that's short term? Where's your long term actions? Your long term actions is being your authentic self and proving yourself over and over if you have to, because you should always stand for what you believe in. You see, well, I believe in myself, and I believe in Jesus Christ and God. And guess what? I would never allow anybody to stand in my way. I will stand in anybody's fence and straddle their fence to stand for what I believe in. Because at the end of the day, I know who I am. A lot of people don't know who they are, so they attack other people from finding their purpose and learning who they are. You see, we all should know that people, what they don't have within themselves, they suspect you don't have it within you. Why? Because they think because they don't have it within them, then you shouldn't have it within you. But it don't work like that. Some people is naturally gifted and blessed. The other people is not. So they don't understand how people could be gifted and blessed because they not. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean that's false information. Because you're not gifted and you're not blessed. That's not false information. God is real. Blessings and spiritually gifted is real. People are spiritually gifted, and people need to understand that. Because you don't have it within yourself doesn't mean other people don't have it. Because what's not obvious to you don't mean that's not facts. And that's what I know, that just because you don't think things don't exist, don't mean it don't exist. Just because you don't think things is impossible, just because you don't think things is possible, don't mean it's impossible. Just because you don't know, don't mean anything. What you don't know, it just means you still have a lot to learn. That's all that means. That don't mean, oh, that's not true. People's not spiritually gifted. People is not empowered. Oh yeah, believe it. It's real. You just don't know because you don't have it within you. But see, you have intelligence. You are very smart. You see, you learn from somebody that was very highly intelligent, and you learned from them. And guess what? You've been doing your studies time after time, and you know why you smart the way you are. But the way you treat people is dead ass wrong. Excuse me my language. Stop treating people bad. And I know you know I'm talking to you, because I know you watching me, and I can feel your energy, and I know you watching. And you need to stop treating people negative and bad, because when that time comes And you don't have control over what people do to you. You're gonna remember all these things that you have done to people that you wish you would not have done. But see, life comes back around, which is called karma. Don't do to others you wouldn't want done to you. What you wish on to others as you wish to be done to you. That's bottom line. Life is beautiful. Life is always what you make it. Take care of yourself. Remember, stop smoking. I can't tell you to stop drinking, but you know the effects of drinking and smoking. But smoking, I watch you and I hear you laughing and you're coughing. You're not feeling too well. Rather, if you want to admit it or not, those are your confirmations that you have to stop smoking for good, and you don't have much time before you come with some other effects in your body that you wish you would have stopped smoking soon enough. Stop it already. Enough is enough. You've been smoking for so many years. And you don't understand the effects that it's causing upon your life. So if you don't stop, then you're going to regret. And one thing you don't want to do is fall into regret. That's not no way you want to live. And that's not no way you want to, that's not no feeling you want to endorse. Or endurance during a time of your happiness. It's just when you think you're going to enjoy your life and have fun, and now this sickness is taking over and taking its course on your body. And you mad at yourself that you allow yourself to get like that. Don't wait till it's too late. Be good to yourself. And be good to other people. Because like I said, just because people do things wrong, you do not have to, just because other people is, just because other people is fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to entertain that type of way of living. Never entertain someone else's drama because everybody else is fueled. That's part of being a follower when you should be a leader. Because you know what? You got a lot of people following you. You got a lot of people looking up to you. And for you to act and carry on that way, what are you showing these type of people that's following you and look at you as a leader to them? You letting all your peoples down. You letting all your peoples think it's okay to be negative and attack people when you're ready, just because you have that power and or that ambition to attack people when you want to. Enough is enough. It's time to reclaim your power back and be good to yourself, because you deserve to give it to yourself. You deserve to give yourself everything you ever desire, but you need to set these disciplines for yourself. Because that discipline is the only thing that's going to keep you in alignment with yourself. I know you may have people like your lady or somebody and other people that keep you in alignment, but it's not enough because you're still attacking people and not know it. And rather, if you like it or not, you need to make changes before life changes you. Because life is what you make it. And if you don't change for the better, life will change you for the better. And you don't want to be forced into doing anything you don't want to do. Don't ever want to live by peer pressure. Live authentically. That's the best way. I hope everybody enjoyed the night and have a blessed night. Good night, y'all. See y'all another time. How do I, okay. It's a swipe to close. It's a swipe to close. How do I close this? I don't know.